Hey everyone, welcome back to the second part of Kotlin Basics with Khushi, where today we're gonna try and learn how to read input from the user. But before we get started, it's actually advised to check out the part 1 of this particular series, where we discussed two topics, which was to learn about print statements and to learn about variables. So if you have a good grasp on these topics, then please move ahead and check out this part 2. But if you think you should have a quick recap of what are these topics, then go and check out the part 1 of this series, the link of which is also in the description box below. And yeah, now enough of me talking, let's get started with this part. Let's move to the next activity, which says read the name and fun facts from the user. Cool, let me just remove that, otherwise it might seem a little bit more clumsy maybe. Cool. Okay, so it looks neat and clean now. So it says read the name and fun facts from the user. So right now what we're doing is we're actually printing out the name, we're actually printing out the fun fact ourselves, but what do we want to take some input from the user? So let's try and see. So basically there are two methods for the same. I think I've been repeating two methods since quite a long time. So when we want to read something from the user, we have two methods for that. Let's see, let's check if we want to just read their name. So we're going to say print ln and we're going to ask the user for the name. So we're going to say please enter your name. I say okay, so I think name would be, so now what we're going to do is name would be in string. So we're going to create a variable name. So we're going to say var name. You can actually infer it with a data type, or you can't, so it's probably your choice. I'm not going to do that this time. So what I'm going to do is, because we want to read a string, I'm going to use a method which says read line. So basically, whenever we use read line method, it actually takes input from the user in the form of strings, and we can actually convert it to other data types. We'll also see that. But right now I've taken input from the user name as a form of string. But here right now we have to add two exclamation marks after it. It's because actually we have to check if the value is not null, and adding two exclamation marks check that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say, now we're just going to print the variable name, and we're going to see if it prints what we're actually wanting to. Let's check. So it says please enter your name. Let's say Khushi Sharma. And yes, it prints Khushi Sharma. So this works. Now let's do one thing. So we have taken input from readline using a string. Let's actually take an input in an integer. So let's say print ln, and let's ask the user for the age. So please enter your age. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a variable, and we're actually going to infer the data type this time. It's completely on you if you want to not. And we're going to use the same thing. So we said read line, and we're going to add two exclamation marks, but it's showing a warning. What it is, let's see. So it says type mismatch required is int and found is string. So as I told you earlier, readline is basically used to take an input from the user in the form of string, while we want an input in the form of int. So we have to convert it. Now how can we convert it? We can use dot to int method. So basically this actually converts the string into int. And now what we can do is we can just print the age, and let's see if this works or not. So it says please enter your name. I said Khushi Sharma. It prints Khushi Sharma. Please enter your age. I'm gonna enter 19. And yes, it prints 19. So this is exactly what I was talking about, that we can actually convert this whole string thing into an integer, into any other data type you want. So this was about one thing, which was about read line. Now let's actually see something different. So the other method to actually take input from the user is something by using a scanner class. So for that, what we have to do first is we have to import a package which is import java.util. So what we're going to do right now is basically we're going to use a class which is a scanner class, which is present in this package. So we're just importing this package, and as we told you earlier that Java and Kotlin, they're both 100% interoperable, so they both can actually communicate with each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an object var read, and I'm going to say it scanner system Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually explain it to you. So I create a variable which is var read. Now basically read, this is an object of this class, and this class is actually present in this package. So what we're going to do is there's already a class which is known by scanner and which is present in this package. We're going to actually use that class to basically read our input from the user. So that class has also already some predefined methods through which we can use to read the data. So to create an object of this class, we're going to say scanner and we're going to type inside it system dot. Now pay attention, we'll be using tilde here. If I'm not wrong, I think it's tilde, and I'm going to say this. So basically we use system dot tilde in tilde close. And now read is officially an object of the scanner class. Okay, so let's do the same now. Let's say print ln, enter your age. And we're gonna again create a variable for it. I'm gonna not do it, and we're gonna say read, because this time we don't have to use read line because we have already created our object, which is this. And we're gonna say read dot next int. So basically this is the way that we actually have to call the method or call something from this scanner class. So we create an object and we use dot next and whatever data type of a variable you have created. So I've created int, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to print ln age. Let's see if it works or not. So it says enter your age. I'm going to enter 19. It works. So basically you can actually see that you can actually take it for any other data type. I'm going to say read dot next and let's see float. So it will work for this as well. We can actually check this, and I'm going to print 19.00. I don't know, 5 maybe, and it prints that, so it works with it. And with this we have officially actually performed all the 3 activities. We have practiced that as well. So this was it for this video. So we are done with all the 3 activities, but in addition we're also done with our miscellaneous activity. So just now what we did was actually a miscellaneous activity. We basically did it by taking 2 inputs from the user, which was name and age, and I tried to basically I tried to combine both the third and miscellaneous activity. So it's done now. And now here what I have is basically a GitHub repository which is Kotlin Basics with Khushi, the link to which is also already there in the description box below. Now basically this has the solution outcome that we're gonna get with all by concluding all the 3 and the miscellaneous activity as well. So it's not exactly the same solution code that we're actually going through the entire tutorial, but it's the outcome that we're gonna get, so that if we get stuck, and you can just check once here. And yeah, so this was it for this video, and we're gonna come up with the next part soon. So make sure if you like this video, you actually hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel as well. I'm trying to be more regular now, and yeah, let's see how far I can get with this. And thank you everyone for all your support, and I'm gonna meet you soon. Bye.